3, the very last part, application, which is the part where there are no limit to what can come out. It just depends on how creative I am, okay? So let's recall an identity, a squared minus b squared. Well, a plus b, a minus b. We have been using this for our homework. So we can quickly do the factorization. X squared minus 4 is actually the same as x squared minus 2 squared. So using the formula, x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay, right? We've been doing this so far.
Doing so far.
Right?
She doesn't pay attention, then she say you fast.
Oh, it's okay.
Copying it. Really?
It's okay. Doing the factorization in part A is standard. So in O level, such questions, the application question, first part is usually a standard one. Factorize or expand or something like that. Simplify. Then part B, they will lead with this. Hence. Hence means you must use your answer to the previous part. Hence means you must use your answer to the previous part. So there must be a connection between this answer and this somehow. Okay? So really what you want to do is you want to apply it somehow, right? You should maybe look at the question at the beginning. The question that you are asked to do in A should be related to this. If you look and compare, what do you see? They are everything, they both have minus 4. Good. What else? They both have square. Great. What's last? What's the last observation and the most important observation you need? No. The most important thing is that x is equal to 9998. You look at the two blue color highlighted segment. I go slower here. If I zoom in, let's go in order of what Jane said. They both have minus 4. Hey, that's true. They both have square. That is also true. No, not today. And finally, the one that's most important is that the alphabet X itself is actually 9998. So I need you to write this one down because this is the hence. You are trying to apply what you did in A to solve B by putting in a specific number. Okay? Now if you do this, x equals to 9998, then what is the answer? 9998 squared minus 4 will be the factorized form. Except of x, you will write 9998, right? So you have plus 2, and then 9998 minus 2. You have this. Because you are using the x plus a plus b, a minus b factorization. But there's something interesting here. The first bracket is a very nice number. It's actually 10,000. 9998 plus 2 becomes 10,000, right? Very nice. The second number, the second bracket is 9996. You can do this without calculator. Without using a calculator. You must read the question carefully. And then multiplying 10,000 with 9996 is just about adding zeros, correct? Multiply by 10, add 1 0. Multiply by 100, add 2 zeros. Howie, your two eyes should be here, not there. Huh? I know you all miss each other. It's okay. After school got time. Okay, so 9996, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So the answer is 99,960,000. I zoom out just to show you, okay, that this is the standard. First, you have something that you can factorize using algebraic identity. Then the next part, you're supposed to find out what the x is or what the y is, so that you can use it to solve the next question. Okay, if you are okay, can you do this too? I will pause the video and give you a bit of time. Record. So, use the formula 97 plus 3a plus b, then 97 minus 3, that's a minus b. Yeah, we recognize that this is just the formula, the identity. So it becomes 100 multiplied by 94, and then when you multiply numbers with hundreds, you just add zeros behind. So that's A. For part B, don't need to expand. Because you're not supposed to use a calculator. Yes, you can, but 47 to the power of 2, unless you go and show like your primary full working, 47, 47. You know, don't do that, right? We use the formula, so that is 53 minus 40, plus 47, 53 minus 47. Okay, so we are doing A plus B and A minus B. The A is 53, the B is 47. Okay? The other answer to why cannot, Clarice, is because in A maths you actually need this identity. So you cannot don't memorize this identity. The other two identity 1 and 2, actually not so important. This one is the most important one. Now solve them. 100 and then 6. So the answer is 600. How many of you got both correct? Okay, good. Move on then. Let's go to the next page. Some of you I know are already trying the questions. That is good. Let's write down the formula first. The first identity, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Second, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. The third one, which we have been using a lot of times, a squared minus b squared. 3 identities in total. Memorize them. Okay? Ashmita, need to memorize now. Example 2a. Now, this is the part where I say I will teach. Please listen carefully. Malcolm, please listen to me, okay? There is a correct way to do these questions and there's a not correct way. I will show you the not correct way so that you don't do it. But really what I need you to do is understand why there's a correct way. Alpha, you okay? Let's start. Headache, now I just lie there for a while. Later then you copy, okay? You just listen. Part 1, AB. If you look at these 3 formulas, which ones of them has AB in them? You only see the AB here, right? So that means for the first part 1, you cannot use the third identity. You must use the second identity somehow. Okay? But how to use the second identity somehow? Well, because I know I need to use identity, I see that I have A plus B. Isn't this A plus B? So this is the reason why you need to memorize. Because if you don't memorize, you have to actually write it out before you can compare. But if they all live in your head, then you know the moment I see A plus B is 5, then I know that A plus B squared is actually 5 squared. I give you some time to think. A plus B is 5. So A plus B squared is 5 squared. Get it? Okay, good. Now, after you know that A plus B squared is 5 squared, you also know the formula. So let's just apply the formula and get 25. Why? Why did Mr. Lee expand? Carrie said to ask this question. Why can't I just expand? In this case, yes, we expand. And the reason we expand is because of this. Do you see the second part? A squared plus B squared. It's right here and it's right here. So when we expand it, we get 3 terms. One of them is what I want. So let me just remind you, I want AB. I want this guy in the middle. I don't actually want A squared and I don't want B squared. But thankfully the question tells me A squared plus B squared is 15. So if I combine these two, what is the value I should get? 15, right? So I should get 15, right? So my next step will be 15 plus 2AB equal 25. Do you all understand this? I will backtrack a bit so that I can redo, okay? For those of us who are a bit lost, let me restart from this step. This step, okay, right? I got the identity, I expand, I rewrite my algebra. A squared plus B squared plus 2AB. I put the A squared and the B squared together. Okay, so I take this guy and this guy, I put them side by side. Okay? Now these two side by side, if you box them up, you realize that it's exactly this guy here. And what is it equal to? So that's why the answer is 15 plus 2AB equal to 25. Now, this is not my final answer. I want the AB in the middle. So let me continue writing here. 2AB is what I want. So I must bring the 15 to the other side. 2AB equals to 10. AB equals to 5. So the answer is AB equals to 5. Are we okay with this? Are we okay with this? Oh, okay. Anyone has questions? I can pause the video if you say. Okay, let's do the next one. How to get A minus B? How can I get A minus B? If I go back to the formula, I realize that A minus B is here, inside the A minus B bracket square identity. So that means, right, if I have what is on the right side, then I can factorize to get the left side. Then if I square root, I will get rid of the bracket square. That is my thought process. Okay, for those of you who don't quite get what I'm saying, I say again, okay, with a pointer this time. I'm asked to find this, A minus B. I look at my question. I got A plus B. I got A square plus B square. Not enough. I look at my part 1. I found that AB is 5. So these are the things I know. But nothing helps me get A minus B yet. I go back to my formula and I see this is the what I want, not the square. Okay, I only want the inside. Which also means that if I have A square plus B square, which I have, and I have AB, and then I can minus 2 of it, I will get the value for the square version. Do you all understand what I'm going with? Okay, so if you got all of that, I will write down my working, okay? A minus B square equal A square minus 2AB plus B square. I rewrite so that A minus B square is A square plus B square minus 2AB. I purposely leave some blanks because I want to remind you that this is 15 and this is 5. So if you minus 2 of that, you actually will get that A minus B square is equal to 5. Okay? All okay? All okay, then I ask the important question. Why? How do I get rid of the square? I only want the A minus B. I do not want the square. How should I get rid of it? Okay. When I square root, what else must I do? Also square root 5. There's something else that I must do, and this is the part that's important. I'm purposely taking time so that you will hear it. You want to square root both sides, but you must always add something when you square root. What is it? Thank you, Ashrita. Plus minus. Whenever you square root both sides, you must put plus minus. How Qing? Can you all check? Do you put plus minus? Okay, good. Because this is the common error. A lot of people thought that, well, the answer is 5, right? So I want the inside, so square root 5. Then they write the answer as square root 5. But they don't get the answer mark. Because you need 2 answers. It's actually plus minus square root 5. So let me write it properly, that the answer for A minus B is actually plus minus square root of 5. You can leave it as that, or you can press calculator to get 2 answers. One positive, one negative. You cannot press calculator for plus minus. So you must just remember that it is plus square root 5 and minus square root 5. So 2 answers. So the answer blank should be 2 blanks. Then you just write 2 numbers. Okay. Did I lose anyone with the plus minus?
Yes. Why is it plus minus?
Plus minus is like 6, 7. Okay, let me ask you this question, okay? 4. Okay, how to get 4? Is it true that 4 is 2 square? Is it also true that 4 is minus 2 square? So if I base on this alone and I ask you the question, x squared equal to 4. What is x equal to? 2 or negative 2, because it's either 2 square or it is negative 2 square. So there should be two answers, 2 or negative 2. But 2 or negative 2, wait, what is this? Hey, wait, let me close it first. But 2 or negative 2 is very troublesome to write. So you can combine them and just write positive or negative 2. So when you square root both sides, you must add plus minus 2, because there could be two answers. Alright, if you got it, then you can do the next one. Okay, you can do the next one by yourself. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, okay? You know what? I'm going to just give you 3 minutes. 3. Okay. So for this question, I want to find a squared plus b squared. Actually, can I tell you the shortcut? The shortcut is first, you look at what is given to you. They always give you two things. They have two. If they don't give you two things, you cannot find the third thing. Okay? Always take the one that has a plus or minus and square it. That means take this guy and just square it. A minus 6 squared equals 6 squared. Why? Why is this always the case? Because you need to use the identity. You cannot use any of the three identities if you do not have a square. Does that make sense to you? If it makes sense to you, then you realize that I must always square. But why do I square the plus or minus one? Why don't I square the AB? Anyone want to make a guess? Yes? I think. Because the question in the identity, the power 2 is applied to the plus or the minus, correct, right? Not the 2AB, you are right. So because it's not 2AB, we will just apply the square. Okay, now that I've explained to you what you need to do, you wrote this, that's how you get a squared minus 2ab plus b squared equal to 36. You are supposed to find a squared plus b squared. So you just put your a squared plus b squared by itself and bring this term over to the other side. Minus 2ab, bring over becomes what? 36 plus 2ab. But I don't want to write ab anymore. So the answer is 42. So for those who got 42, congrats, you got it right. Those who got 30, you forgot the minus. That means they forgot to flip the minus 2ab when they bring over, they left it as minus 2ab.
We all make mistakes and it's careless. And I don't like that.
Why you record yourself saying that?
Oh,
Later I will cut it and send to your mom.
Okay. It's okay, I tell her myself I don't like math.
Who, has anyone done with the next page already? Or the next question?
She's crazy.
Okay, I've given you time to try, and I hope that based on what you have tried, you are actually able to apply some stuff. I'm just waiting for Magadi actually. Let's go to the next one. We ready for the next one?
No, 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. Based on practice 2A, look here. This is the first information given to you. A plus B. This is the second information given to you. A, B. I square A plus B because I always choose the one with the plus or minus to square. So I take that guy and I square it. A plus B square equal to 7 square. Now A plus B square, if you expand it, is A square plus 2AB plus B square equal to 49. You are supposed to find A square plus B square. So you need A square, you need B square. Do you really want the 2AB? Dia, do you need the 2AB? No. So I'm supposed to then take the 2AB and bring it to the other side. So A square plus B square will be 49 minus 2. Instead of AB, what can I write? Very good. I write 6. So this time round the answer becomes 37. 37, not 6, 7. Very far apart. Do we get it?
If you're bringing it over, then for example 2a, why never bring over?
The other two way I sub first, then I bring later, ma. The concept is the same, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. A minus B. Obviously, I'm going to need A minus B square, right? Because I want to find A minus B. So A minus B square, A square minus 2AB plus B square. Okay? That's the formula, right? AB, this term and this term, they are 37. So let me rewrite them. A square plus B square minus 2AB. Now A plus B, these two terms is 37. Minus 2 times 6, because AB is 6. So after all this working, I realized that A minus B square is actually 25. You forgot to times 2, Khalif.
Not bad.
So how to get rid of the power 2? Square root. Thank you. Square root. But square root must add something.
Plus minus.
Thank you. Square root must add plus minus. So square root and then add plus minus. The answer this time round for A minus B is very nice. It's plus minus 5. Because square root 25 is 5. That means there are two potential answers. A minus B can be 5 or it can be minus 5. And you should understand why. Because A could be the bigger number or B could be the bigger number. If A is big and B is small, then A minus B is positive 5. But if A is small but B is big, then A minus B will give you negative 5. So you all must realize there is no one fixed answer. Okay, I only have 5 minutes left. So I actually think that we can stop the video here since we are almost done with the worksheet. The rest, actually just one last question. You know what? Let's finish the last question. A plus B equals 3, A square minus B square equals 7. Find A minus B. What should I do here? Wrong. A square minus B square. Every time you see A square minus B square, your alarm bells must go off. This is differences of square. So you straight away use the formula A plus B, A minus B equal to 7. But you already know that A plus B is 3. So this guy is actually 3 bracket A minus B equals 7. A minus B is just 7 divided by 3. That's right. Okay? Alright, I pause the video here.